Hello viewers, how are you? Nice to have you tuned in to watch us. What we have today, you listen to Anointed to Anoint, and here with me today my co-hosts today is Lindy, who there's a topic we really want to talk about today. We just want to chat about it because we feel that it's something that is really there's a lot of information we have today. It is packed. You know, and so how can you describe what we have to do? Because I don't know how to put it in words.
Well, we have a subject for you as imprisonment. So we want to explore to what everyone thinks, or how is it to be in prison? Is it being in prison, or what it is? I'm here to find out. My sister here, and I'll be coming in as well.
Yeah, I've one thing I've come to understand in life is, so far, is that once people hear about imprisonment, what comes to mind is, the four corners of the of the room, like somebody locked in a room, and then they start to get this stereotype kind of people by being biased and looking at it like a stigma,
Yes.
and it's not imprisonment. It's not when you are in that four corners of the room. There's more.
Yes.
You can be imprisoned in so many ways.
Yes.
Which I've come to understand.
I agree with you.
You know.
I agree. There's quite a lot. Even on our day-to-day life, we can be in prison. For example, I personally, Lindy, I'm HIV positive, so that could be a prison that I live in. There's something that I fear, that scares me, that kind of control my life. But you hear more about it when you follow us on the next.
And also the reason why it's very important that we discuss the issue of imprisonment, because we want to open the mind of the people to understand what it means, for their own selves, and also how they see other people. Personally, I have had my own journey. My imprisonment was actually being in a locked up room as imprisoned. I was in custody for a year. You understand? So, which is an imprisonment, and this is why I have learned something in that process, which is why I really want to come out to educate people that what is it that like I said earlier, people channel it in a narrow way that. Imprisonment is when they hear that word, oh yeah, she's been to prison. They already stereotype you.
No.
They stereotype you straight away. They just put that tag on you. But it's not.
No.
You can be imprisoned, even being if somebody is in a hospital, that's imprisonment.
Yes, it is.
When you lose your job, that is imprisonment. You understand? Or you lose someone.
Yes.
That is imprisonment. Anything that would make you to lose that inability to be what you want to be or do what you want to do. And the only reason why you can't do what you want to do or be what you want to do is because the society is not allowing you to be who you want to be or who God has created you to be. But the truth is that you can be who you want to be, even in that situation. You understand?
Yes.
Because, for example, in prison, to be in prison, like we commonly see it, being in a secluded environment. One, you don't eat the kind of food you want to eat. You can't spend your money how you want to spend your money. You can't. They tell you when to wake up.
Yes.
Yeah. They tell you when to sleep. You are being controlled.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. When to see the sun and when not to see the sun. Now, when you are in hospital, the doctor tell you what to eat, just like in the four corners of the prison.
Yes.
The doctor tell you when you're going to be discharged.
Yes.
Even when you feel I'm fit to leave, I'm fine, discharge me. They have the power.
Even when you don't like the tablets, they tell you that's good for you.
That's good for you. You understand?
Yes.
The kind of food, just like in prison, as in the common, the used, the one in the four corners.
Yes.
Doctor tell you when they're going to release you from the hospital. Just like when, before you get released from the prison, they tell you, they give you the date where you're going to leave. So your freedom is taken away from you. Even in hospital, your freedom is gone.
Yes.
You can't even spend your money. This is why a lot of people, they have so much money, but they just want to be able to take the money and give me back my freedom. Because when you are in a hospital, you are imprisoned. Even when you lose your job, when you lose your job, you are imprisoned. Meaning that, because see, if you've ever lost a job for whatever reason, trust me, see, this was what Jesus Christ said, that if you have never seen before, be the first to cast a stone. That can relate in so many things. If you have lost a job before that made you, you want to eat certain kind of food. I don't know about it, sometimes when I'm so broke financially, there's some kind of food I feel like eating. I can't eat because I can't afford it. So I just swallow my whatever, the hunger, like say, maybe tomorrow, maybe someday when I have enough money, I'll be able to afford that kind of meal.
Yes.
You understand? So anything that will allow you, okay, you lose your job, you can't travel because you can't afford the transportation. You want to go to places. I know people who can't even afford the bus pass to go to places.
Yes.
So anything that will hinder you from moving on is imprisonment. So when we understand it this way, it can just create a space for understanding and opens us up to acceptance, that people can accept us as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's very important that we don't look at each other as being HIV is now my identity. No, I'm still Lindy. I happen to live with that condition. My sister here, having lived the year in prison, that is not her identity. So we can do so much in the community, the society, by seeing people as human beings without nailing them to what they are known as.
Exactly.
Because you're not giving them an opportunity. A few minutes, I will share something that really touched me, that a guy in America has served more than 20 years in prison for the crime he didn't commit. Now the society was judging him, but he didn't actually commit, and then he was freed. He killed himself because actually it's not accepted. So what we are saying here, what do we know, or how do we see prison? Even if whatever the reasons were, are we the right people to judge? Because the person is already served the 12 months, you have done it. So it's not for me now when you come out to start, you can't get a job, you cannot be closer to me, because who am I? You've done it, you've come out, so it's to be given a chance to engage in a society.
In a society, exactly.
So we're trying to break those walls of this prison that we create for each other.
And also that journey that I went through, you understand?
It must have been tough.
It must be tough.
It must have been tough.
Which on our it's gonna come up in another episode.
That if you tune in, don't forget.
Yeah. I am, but today I just want to let you know that after your journey, after your desert, after your wilderness, as a Christians, though, like I always say, this channel I have rededicated it to the society. Let us discuss life. You understand?
Yeah.
But which channel will be discussed with this, that deals with religion, society, family, sex, everything, music, anything that brings life, brings us to life. That connects us to what we believe in, will be talked on this show. You understand? If we are looking at this situation that we've been through, you living with HIV, and I've been through coming from a journey. It's a journey for you as well. It is a journey because we're still going on through it. You understand?
Yes.
So when I was going through my journey, which I'm not going to give that away now. You understand? But I just want to understand that after that journey, there was light.
Yes.
And trust me, it's the best experience that I ever had. You understand? Because it made me who I am today. that journey helped me to rediscover who I am.
Absolutely, yes.
You understand? It
Yes.
helped me. Moses, during the time where he wanted to release God wanted to use him to release the people of Israel, he kept saying to Pharaoh, I need some days off. I need to go and be with my father, where I can worship him. That was the wilderness. He wanted to go to the wilderness. He wanted to go to the desert.
Yes.
You understand? Because he knew the importance.
Yes.
That is where you can have encounter with God. My encounter was that journey.
Yes.
And your encounter, I'm sure, is through this journey that you are going through. Which has given you a different, you begin to see life in a different perspective.
Yes.
It has opened you up to, what? I am alive.
Yes.
And life is not about what I've been through or what I'm going through, but it's about who is it that God says that I am. What is it that I've come to do?
Absolutely.
You understand?
If I didn't tell you, would never know. Can you tell by looking at me, viewers? Do I look HIV positive?
Or do I look like someone who's been to prison?
Exactly.
So
next time.
So you can survive. You can live again. You can live again after the journey. And do you know, I tell some people, I said, you know what? I said, sometimes, we ask God, God elevate me, God empower me, God, all those good things.
Everything.
We want God prosper me, God use me. Especially that one, God use me as an instrument. Do you think if God want to use you, He's not going to prepare you?
Of course.
The question is, how does God prepare us?
This way. I'm definitely sure this is the way.
How does God prepare us?
Yes.
It's so sad that when God wants to prepare us, we're not prepared to take it. Everyone, there was a quote I quote on Facebook. I said, everyone crave for success, but no one is craving for the process. You understand?
Yes.
Nobody's craving
for what you have to go through to get there.
You understand? So we want God to elevate us, to expand us, enlarge my coasts.
Yes.
But we're not prepared to undergo the training. To be able to enlarge your coast, there has to be some preparation for you. So that when you get there, even when you get a job, your company send you on training every now and again. It has become a requirement to train you so that in that position you are well equipped.
Yes.
So why is it that, my dear, please, I need an answer today. Why is it that when God wants to prepare us, we don't want to know?
We live in the flesh. The flesh sees me and this aches. What are people going to say? It's not my thing. It's embarrassing. I'm a Christian. We have a lot of things that we bring upon ourselves.
And I always say, it is us. You are the one that can stop you. The fact that I've been to prison, I think this is the first time I'm actually speaking.
I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I thought she's joking. I can't. Look at her. So, then again, who is meant to be has been in prison.
You understand?
Anyone.
You see, whatever that nature throws at us is the understanding of what it is that there's always something that is in whatever process we are going through in life. There's something that God wants to give us.
Of course.
And I always say, you see, gold is not found on a shallow ground.
No.
You have to dig deeper.
Yes.
The greater your wilderness, the greater your desert, the more anointing that is in you.
Yes.
We need to understand that there has to be. I signed up to further my education. I paid the price. I paid the huge amount. Do you understand? I'm willing to undergo the exams, all the coursework, everything. You understand? Willingly throw myself into this. Sometimes I'll be, restless night, no sleep, trying to do my assignment. I put myself into. But when God wants to take us through the journey to prepare us, you see, that was why Jesus Christ said that all these things will come.
Yes.
There was a time I used to say, but this is not fair. Can you be telling me temptation would come, trials would come, all this would come? This is mean, Jesus. This is not fair.
But he was tempted too.
But exactly. But because he needed to be prepared.
Yes, yes.
You understand? So, but with time, I begin to understand that, wow, this is actually how God trained us. That is how, they say, what didn't kill you will make you stronger.
Yes, yes. Up until recently, I've been bitter. Again, my other journey is that I've lost literally everyone, mother, father, the sister. I've only got my son. So if I was living in the world, I'll be crying and be tearful. But I look today, I'm like, oh, I'm grateful. Because if I didn't lose those that I love so much, I wouldn't be closer to my God.
Wow.
So there's more guys, there's more listeners to follow us, and we welcome your viewers, your opinion, suggestion of what you would like to hear us discussing. Is that correct?
Yes, of course, of course.
So it's not just about us, but
No.
we are sharing here.
We are sharing here. You know, after I had been through my desert and that's what I call my imprisonment, wilderness, and my because that was where I discovered who I am, and that's why I'm sitting here today. You know, that is why I'm doing what I'm doing today. You understand? That's why I'm able to sit with this wonderful lady to share what I have experienced. You see, because I understood that journey, the purpose of that journey, the relevance of that journey, you know, I didn't allow it to stop me. I kept going. It becomes a motivation for me. You understand? I said, no, I can't allow this to stop me, because that wasn't the aim of the journey.
No.
The aim was to prepare me, to empower me, to rediscover myself.
Yes.
You understand? So there's a lot of you, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who are going through situations, you know, and you think that's the end. You know, there's a stigma. I tell you, you might be there thinking, for every application for my field, ever since, wherever they say, you know, these days they say, have you ever been to prison? Have you ever been
committed crime,
offense? You know, yes or no? And you say yes. You understand?
So it's still.
You see, the stigma is there, but it did not stop me, because it's not the tag that they tag this dress, that is who is wearing it. You understand? It's the material.
Yes.
It's not the price.
No.
Sometimes the price might just be maybe £5.
Yes.
But when I put it on, so the dress, it looks so the dress is not about the tag that is on it.
Yes.
What is about the material and the quality and how it fits you.
That's spot on. Yes.
You understand? So though the society has tagged me an ex-offender. Yes, okay, no problem.
Right.
You understand? They have tagged me, but is that who I am?
No, you Tina.
Is that who I am? That's not who I am.
Beautiful.
I am who I am.
Yes.
You understand? I am that I am. I am who I am. You know, the Bible says we are God's. You understand? And God is in me. So I can sit here and tell you, I am who I am.
He's greater that is in you. Wow.
You understand? He that is greater is in me. So what does that mean? I am that I am.
Yes.
You understand?
Wow.
You know? So we need to begin to understand who we are. It's not about, don't forget, the tag is only tagged on the flesh.
Yes.
Is it tagged in the spirit?
No.
It's not tagged in the spirit.
No.
So, like we did mention, we are women that are coming from we've come through our desert, our wilderness, and it has made us strong.
Yes.
And this is why we've teamed up together to continue to bring you wonderful informations, wonderful tools to help you through this journey. In case you've been through the journey or you are going through the journey, but to help you better, we would be bringing, you know, tell them what we'll be bringing next.
Wow. Do I say it now? Are you gonna tune in for us? We're gonna go further on imprisonment. My sister's journey, she'll tell us more about her journey in prison, and I'll tell you more about living, being HIV as being a Christian at the same time. So we want to see you. The aim is to bring hope where there is no hope. And as we not putting out that we are Christian, yes we are, it's not about the religion, but the God we are serving, He opened doors where there is no doors. There is also more out onto that. So we're looking forward to see you on our next video. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
And thank you for listening. Bye.